that things were going for
that Kargese would be under to make Constitution Hill.
Flag is raised for the 4-year-old anniversary hurdle, sponsored this time by Boodles. Alan Howes once again waiting for us in the commentary box.
Thanks, Nick. About to be called in. Walking forward. Coming in nice and steady. And they're off. Runners are sent on their way in the Boodles anniversary 4-year-old juvenile hurdle. It's grade 1 over the 2 miles and a furlong. And setting off in single file as they head down the side of the course on this fair old run down towards the first of 9 flights of hurdles in this contest. And it's the unbeaten Caliph du Berlay who sets the early tempo. Chased the way by a length and a half to the also unbeaten Sir Gino. He goes along in second place. Kargese there back in third, the light blue and white silks. A further 2 lengths away to Interlotto in the double green, and in maroon and white their Dirty Den on hurdling debut is the back marker of the quintet. Caliph du Berlay wanders around going into flight number 1, which they've all safely popped over. So Caliph du Berlay, the Adonis winner when last seen, shows the way in the anniversary 4-year-old hurdle here at Aintree. Led over flight number 2 by a good couple of lengths now to Sir Gino. So impressive at Trials Day at Cheltenham back in January. Not seen since. Kargese a little bit lit up there in third. She's pulling for a head a bit under Paul Townend. And he settles in behind the front pair. Interlotto lands in 4th position. And Dirty Den at the back under Ben Post. So as they head up the run-in, just over a lap to go. And it's Caliph du Berlay and Harry Compton who shows the way. A length and a half to Sir Gino and Nico de Boinville in second place. Kargese there back in 3rd position, the Triumph Hurdle runner-up. And then came Interlotto in 4th position. And Dirty Den at the back of the field. They swing the left-hander and head towards the far side of the track. It's Caliph du Berlay trying to make it 4 out of 4 over hurdles, who shows the way. Leading from in second Sir Gino. A further half a length back to Kargese, still a little keen. Interlotto back in 4th. And then they held up Dirty Den. Into the far side. They race on towards flight number 4. Caliph du Berlay. Kargese pulling away up into second place now as they went over that flight. Sir Gino lands in 3rd. A further couple away at least to Interlotto, and about 5 lengths back to Dirty Den at the middle flight over on the back straight. Caliph du Berlay, a half a length to Kargese, who races in second. Another length and a half away, Sir Gino pops over in 3rd. And then Interlotto, further 3 lengths away to Dirty Den, racing towards their final jump over on the back straight, number 6 in their journey. Caliph du Berlay has made all the running so far. Kargese's going to land in second, Sir Gino over in 3rd. Then came Interlotto, and Dirty Den is still at the back. So all the jumping done over on the far side. They're about to turn to head down the side of the course once again before they level up to the 3 flights of hurdles in the home straight. It's Caliph du Berlay a length over Kargese in second. Sir Gino back in 3rd. Interlotto remains in 4th, and then Dirty Den heading on the side of the course now. Caliph du Berlay leading by a length. Kargese still travels powerfully in second place, but has been quite keen throughout. So Gino has always just been waiting behind the tempo. Then Interlotto and Dirty Den. So we're about to turn towards home in the Boodles anniversary 4-year-old juvenile hurdle, and they're going to be led for home by Caliph du Berlay. Kargese in second place, looming up in light blue and white. So Gino right in behind in the black and yellow. Then Interlotto ahead of Dirty Den, racing the way towards 3 out. Kargese to the outside, puts it up now to Caliph du Berlay. A couple away to Sir Gino, who's still been waited with. Interlotto just been pushed along, and they're leaving Dirty Den behind. Here's 2 out. Kargese, she led clearly there. Sir Gino now trying to make his effort. He's up into second place. He's trying to close in on the filly now. They're getting away from Caliph du Berlay, and then came Interlotto, racing down towards the final hurdle. Kargese joined by Sir Gino. Nothing in between them. Over the last, they land together. Sir Gino near side. Now shaken up by Boinville. Kargese trying to respond over on the far side under Paul Townend, but it's Sir Gino getting the better of the filly as they race inside the final half a furlong, and it's is Gino now by a couple of lengths on the run toward the line. He's going to make it 4 out of 4 in his career. He wins the anniversary 4-year-old juvenile hurdle. Gino the winner. Kargese home in second. A great battle for third. Caliph de Burle just in third. Interlotto in fourth. Clear from Dirty Dan.
The heaviest sigh of relief from J Henderson as 7 barrows are back, courtesy of Gino. He had to work hard for it as well to get the better of the Triumph Hurdle runner-up Kargese, who has been very keen and pulled hard for Paul Townend, but she found plenty to her credit. Gino, however, showed class and guts. J Henderson can mop his brow, which will have been well furrowed in recent weeks, Martin.
Yeah, and it's testament to this horse's engine that he was able to get away with quite significant errors just as the pace was quickening. 3 out and 2 out, he was untidy. He lost momentum, he lost ground on Kargese at both of those flights of hurdles, but she was still unable to get away. He came back on the bridle after both of those mistakes, and then he's found plenty in the finish when he needed to, and he's got a serious level of ability and still a little bit of improvement to do. I suppose he's still a little bit green and unfurnished, and he's got some tidying up to do certainly with his hurdling, but he's a hell of a prospect, and great to see J Henderson's team backfiring with this win, because the meeting will be all the better for it.
Well, indeed, you go into races with that bit more confidence. They become that bit spicier. I'm sure Shishin's price is contracting as we speak.
Yeah, I'm sure plenty will have stuck in discussing with Martin beforehand about the idea, well, if one performs, the market will almost certainly react to the second one, and I guess that will be happening as we speak. Now, neither did everything right, but still Kargese feels more like the finished article to me. Yes, she didn't settle properly, but she's a very quick jumper. She got 2 or 3 lengths at least in total, I thought, from the slick leaps 3 out and 2 out, while Gino, he wasn't great over them, and then he landed sort of back hind legs first, which meant he wasn't carrying much momentum out of the flights either, but the ability that had seen him blow them away on trials day was back in evidence as he loomed up between the last 2.
Now, extraordinarily, Caliph de Burle has got back up to beat Interlotto for 3rd place, and I say extraordinarily because when they went out of shot, that scarcely looked likely. Caliph de Burle is just shaped like an absolutely thorough stayer here, hasn't he?
He's always looked that way as well, hasn't he, with what he's done before. He looks like a horse that's going to want fences and 2.5 miles at least in the future. You can see on the head on here just how well Kargese is going, but you knew there might not be all that much there when Townend went for it, just on the basis of her having pulled as hard as she did for the first mile or so. Her jumping is a big asset. It has been all season. She gained 8 lengths over the field in the Triumph, 5 lengths over the field at the DRF on the Race IQ data. We'll get confirmation of exactly what that will have been here today, but I'd imagine that she would have been I would imagine she'd have been the best jumper in the field on the day.